Preparing for these roles has made the actors re-evaluate their own attitudes and feelings, particularly the male actors.
I used to be a person who definitely thought that, what women got, either sort of they deserved it, or if somebody is doing that to a woman or something, it's probably best if I leave it to them and don't interfere or anything like that. I think that this drama really taught me was to value women, and in particular mothers.
In 2010, a regional workshop was convened by the FSPI for Stepping Stones facilitators from throughout the Pacific region.
The purpose of the retreat is to bring together the regional experience over the last 5 years of Stepping Stones, but we have also, and to share that across the Pacific for those that have had the experience of running Stepping Stones and had the training and the capacity building.
The workshop provided a venue for facilitators to share the challenges they faced in their own countries and to hear from each other how they were achieving success in their communities through Stepping Stones.
So this is a retreat for Stepping Stones facilitators to reflect, to stock take on how far Stepping Stones has come or has gone in their own respective countries, and to see how we can enhance or improve on what has been done in the past.
Many of the facilitators had stories of significant change in the communities, stories that showed the value of stepping stones in improving communication that was in turn leading to behavioral change.
And a lot of things came out that really happened in their communities.
Before, for the women, they think that all these issues and problems were just normal. But when we went through with them this stepping stone, they were able to identify the problems, and also they were able to express themselves freely, and they were also able to communicate to their partners or their husbands and even to their children as well.
Men and women that are attending the project, they started to talk about it. But before, like gender issues, it's never been discussed between men and women in our communities.
The name given to Stepping Stone is it's really relevant because you have to take a step to change. If you don't take the step, then you will always be like that. So it changes me a lot, even in small things like boy-girl relationship.
I'm always like cleaning up. I'm attending your family gathering.
Sort out your background first. Sort out your backyard first.
The FSBI drama group performed their 2 dramas for the facilitators on the second night of the workshop. Although these facilitators from the region had already received training in gender-related issues, for some of them, the drama was a shock. Particularly for male facilitators, the drama created considerable fuel for discussions during the remainder of the workshop.
She told me, she's a very reliable source, she told me that mother, she's walking with one miniskirt that day. She got raped. Yeah, she was walking with a miniskirt, and like she was signaling to the boys, inviting them.
When they heard the screams of the young woman being raped, they felt it. They felt the fear. They felt the anger. They felt it within them. And I think for them this was something that they didn't anticipate.
Men are often pointed out as the cause of many problems in families and communities. Some male facilitators felt that because female facilitators targeted men as the problem, the number of male participants dropped off in their communities, diminishing the effectiveness of the Stepping Stones process. By making men more a part of the solution through Stepping Stones, men were becoming stronger advocates for change in the community.
Tons of interesting tools which allow men to take a different perspective on women, and to see that there have been a lot of injustice in the way our cultures or the existing systems have been unfair towards women.
The dramas also made effective use of a cappella singing at the end of the dramas to calm the audience while still keeping the messages clear. It also gave time for reflection before the group discussion began.
There's a lot of negative messages, there's a lot of intensive scenes, and we needed before the actual discussion to sort of bring it back, to create some closure.
And I'll be there, yes, I'll be there. Let me calm the storms in your life.
In addition to drama, FSBI supports a cappella singing as a vehicle for communicating the need for social change. This support has even involved competitions of a cappella singing groups.
By creating this opportunity for more a cappella groups to come out and use their art as a medium for social change. And begin to see that not only as a way of entertainment, but as I said, as a way of edutainment, empowering, educating, and entertaining the masses.
The Stepping Stones approach to community change has proven throughout much of the world to be an effective agent of change, particularly in rural and peri-urban communities.
Because they are including all the different groups, including the different targets, so including people living with HIV. They're very much present here, and they have their own sort of project with Stepping Stones. It's a sort of unique thing that the Pacific have developed.
As a catalyst for discussion and understanding, drama has become an important part of the Stepping Stones process. Even in the training of Stepping Stones facilitators, the use of drama provides an effective way to highlight issues, understand different points of view, and to experience in an emotional way the violence that many women face at the hands of men.
We hope that they would do more drama work, that they would see the value of it, and that it would be another medium for them to possibly consider encouraging their own dramatists in country to do more drama for social change with.
Just as Stepping Stones is a step-by-step process to bring about social change, the process itself changes as the needs of communities develop. The future of Stepping Stones in the Pacific will likely see more involvement of HIV-positive people and other groups like transgender people. Already, Stepping Stones groups in Fiji sometimes include HIV-positive people to put a face to the illness they've heard so much about.
When we do Stepping Stones trainings in communities, it motivates, we take out positive people to share their personal stories. It gives them an idea of that you don't really can see or can say that someone is living with HIV after they share their testimony.
One of my recommendations is if they roll out the Stepping Stone to other countries, if they can involve positive people, if they can involve people living with HIV to be in the SS, because our contribution, our concern is very important in the SS for HIV and AIDS pandemic.
It's likely that drama will continue to be a catalyst for discussion in the Stepping Stones process. Particularly for gender-related issues, drama helps participants ask the hard questions.
Don't go out alone at night. That encourages some men. Just don't go out alone at any time, because any situation encourages some men. Don't have a father, a grandfather, an uncle, or a brother, because these are the relatives who most often break.
And provides a window on emotions and perspectives that might otherwise remain hidden.
And I was calling out, help, and nobody helped.
I want you to know that love is alive. Love is alive. Love don't want no woman to cry. No, 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 no. No woman don't cry. I promise I will be by your side. I want you to know that love is alive. Love don't want no woman to cry.